Hey everyone, it's Stacy, and welcome to day 1 of the Mindset Challenge. This is going to be a simple 5-day challenge to help you break through mindset barriers like fear of failure, self-doubt, and lack of motivation. This was number 1 in a poll that we did as the biggest career challenge right now. And so let's focus on this. And I totally agree with it because it's really ground zero. Mindset is everything. If you don't have your mindset muscle well conditioned, it's like building a house without a foundation. It's going to fall down. So today I'm going to start you off with a video, but I'll be making posts throughout the rest of the week just in case you want to participate, but you can't watch the video, play it at work. What I want you to do is grab a notebook or to start a new Word document because you're going to want a place to record your thoughts as you're completing the daily challenge activity. And be sure to share your observations in the comment section after each day's post. I want to know what your experience was going through this. What's shifting for you? What are your observations? I want you to be able to support each other in this really amazing, authentic community that we have here. And that gives me a chance too to jump in and give you some feedback and answer some questions for you. So today's challenge is acknowledge. Acknowledge your gremlins. What are gremlins? Gremlins are negative self-talk messages, fancy words, cognitive distortions. It's the negative script that you run in your head. It sounds like, well, you can't do this, or you're too old to make a change. Making change is going to be so hard. You're going to have to prove yourself again. Nobody's going to want to hire you. You're going to have to take a pay cut. You're not qualified enough. Nobody is going to want to hire you and pay you the same amount. It's going to be too difficult. It's all that negative script that's in our heads. So our brain loves to default to the deficit, what is lacking. It puts you in fear mode because it's like threat level red, don't do anything. And it wants to keep you safe even if that toxic environment is the monster that's familiar, right? It's still your monster, and so your brain wants you to stay right there dealing with it and not pushing to the edge of your comfort zone. And so you're going to hear these messages that come from fear. And what is fear? False evidence appearing real. That's my acronym for it, fear. False evidence appearing real. And so the first step is to acknowledge what these gremlin messages are for you. You have to know what you've been conditioned to believe because you can't do anything about what you're not aware of. So that's what today's challenge is. Simple, just spend about 10 minutes. Write it down. Every negative message you know plays in your head on a regular basis. Write it out from the perspective of, I hear you, gremlin. Be honest with yourself. You may have only 2-3 messages. You might have 10 or 20. Just write them all out. That's the objective. Okay? And then we'll come back tomorrow with what to do with these gremlins. Thanks. See you soon.